Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Subnautica Hardcore Edition. And basically what we're doing is we're playing the game on Hardcore. As you've probably been following the series, that's what we've been doing. Now, I wanted to let you guys know that while I was offline, I decided to go ahead and spare you guys all the trouble of watching me kind of create a brand new base where because I had mentioned before that I might actually do that, and I went ahead and did that, and I felt that that was not really necessary for you guys to see that happen. And as you probably saw before, when the last episode that I recorded and broadcasted is, because I record and broadcast at the same time, by the way, I basically went down into the Lost River and was exploring down there, and I got to the point where I was about to go down into the lava zone. And for those that aren't aware, the Lost River is pretty deep, and below that is the lava zone, and that's pretty much the deepest area of the game. So I didn't quite go down there yet. I figured it's probably a good place, that particular place, to go ahead and put down roots and have a forward base. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do now. I'm actually going to go back down there right now and see what I can do to, kind of just bring some stuff with me to kind of help facilitate building more stuff down there. Now, I don't remember what else I had grabbed. I'm going to have to check real quick to make sure. But, okay, I have the table coral. I know I wanted to bring that with me. And I know I want to bring a couple of other things with me because there's plenty of things down there that allow, there actually is quite a few items down there that I can, use and bring. But I definitely want to make sure, like a lot of materials, I should say. So gold, titanium, diamond, I think silver might be down there, but I know for a fact that copper is in short supply, as well as a few other items, especially items that you can only find up here. So I definitely want to make sure that I go ahead and pick up a few more batteries. So I'm going to actually make two more. Yeah, I'm thinking a couple of more power. I'm just going to actually bring all the copper ore I have. That way I can make my decision there. And silver should be fine. Lithium is in supply down there. Lead, I didn't see any lead, so I'm going to go ahead and bring lead with me. And really, I'm just kind of grabbing things I think I might need. I'm going to grab all the quartz that I can carry, of course. And I'm also going to bring my ion cubes because I don't know if I'm going to need them or not. And I'm going to go ahead and bring this nickel as well. All right, so the idea is to bring all this stuff down there and hopefully, have plenty of a chance to make things happen. So I'm going to take my sea moth and we're going to make this run down to the Lost River.
Welcome, all systems online.
So for those that are not familiar with what I mean by the Lost River, basically the storyline has taken me all the way down to this area, and I'm pretty much getting ready, essentially, to get towards the end of the game. Really, that's what it is. And I don't know why it's quite taking me as long as I didn't really quite expect it to take as long as it has to get this far. But honestly, it really hasn't taken me too terribly long when you consider that, I don't know, most people probably end up taking longer than me. And the reason why it's, I say that is because I've played the game before. So it's not really new. Like, the game isn't brand new to me. I'm not unfamiliar with it, so it makes sense that I would be, used to it. Watch out for that warper, of course. Okay, this is definitely it. Now, I would not recommend taking your Cyclops down this particular path, this direction. If you are in fact playing the game and wondering where to go, do not follow this path. Because all of these little brambles and things of this nature here, they just get in the way. And they just put a ghost Leviathan child in this area. Was not prepared for that to be here, but it's okay. Let me make sure I'm going in the right direction here. I got turned around a little bit. Alright, let's go in the direction of my actual items. Okay, hang on. Right here. My items are down there, so I'm going to go this way. I might be going the wrong way, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm willing to bet I might be going the wrong way. Matter of fact, okay, we're going the right way. As you can see, we start getting pretty deep. Now, my depth gauge says 900 in yellow. I'm currently at 803, 804, somewhere around there, depth. 900 is my maximum. So if I go below that, I'll actually start taking damage on my sub. So I had to pretty carefully make sure that I came down here and didn't do that with this sub. Well, anyways, I had to make sure when I built my base that it wasn't below 900 meters so that I could actually bring my sub down here, because this is as deep as the sea moth can go. And I wanted to make sure I could still do that. So as you can see, I have my little base over here. And obviously I kept my Cyclops and whatnot over here as well. So we're here finally. We've made good time, well, somewhat good time. And we definitely have enough energy to get back. But all that's not going to really matter, because I do plan on basically creating a few things to help out with that. My first order of business should really be to make titanium ingots. And did I bring a lubricant with me? I really hope I did. That is one of the entire reasons I went out there. Okay, I sure didn't. So that is distressing. But what I'm going to end up doing is I don't really need who am I kidding? I really do need the moon pool down here. It'd be nice. But, I'll live without it for now. Okay, so I did bring a bunch of stuff with me, so it's not a total loss. I am going to check real quick to see if I actually had previously brought any of the lubricant down here. I don't think I did. And it doesn't look like I did at all. So that's not good. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and build out a few other options. More importantly, I know I have enough stuff for, table coal samples, titanium, stuff like that. I can easily build that stuff. So I'm going to grab some gold, which I know I put in here, and that's not it. And here's some gold, and I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go ahead and get inside here, and we're going to actually build a replicator down here, basically. So this is it right here. I should probably get my items for this. I think I may have titanium. Okay, I need to actually free up some space here. Where is my thing? There it is right there. Okay. I need to free up space. Okay, there's that. Let's go ahead and grab the table coral, but first I'm going to slap this in there. I'll grab the table coral samples, and I need to go grab... I'll put this back in there. I only need one. And then I'm going to go grab the titanium. I think I put in there. If not, I can always mine it. Okay, so titanium might be in here, not in there. It's right there. Okay, so I got titanium. So now I should be able to build this fabricator. Okay, I can. And while I'm at it, I'm actually going to go ahead and deposit a couple of these and just kind of switch these out real quick. So it looks like I'm a little low on titanium. Okay, so that works. And let's get down here. So the goal is to also build a indoor marble melon kind of location so I can actually get that up and running as well. So I'm going to get my fabricator and put it right here. Okay, so now we got a fabricator. Let's go ahead and plop one of these down. The radios, just in case. Don't think I have anybody to talk to, but hey, it's all right. I'll live through it. And then, of course, I know that I'm going to want to put battery charger down as well as the power cell charger at some point. But right now, I actually want to go ahead and get started on getting the plants down. So my indoor grow bed's what I want. And we're going to put it right here. Okay, so this is good. And what I'm also going to want to do is think about getting, well, let's see, a wiring kit. I'll need the copper wire and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let me see what I have here. I don't think I have any silver, so I do need the copper wire for for one of those items. So I will need to get some silver if I'm going to put that over here. I'm going to go check in my little stores here. I don't think I brought it with me, though. And I got the copper. And I got the diamonds and stuff. So let's go ahead and go in here and build some. It looks like I didn't bring enough more titanium. All right, so I'll need to go in here and drop off some of my stuff. I need to build some storage in that base. Okay, so just to drop some stuff off. Let's see here. That doesn't look like a spot. None of these. I'm really just running out of space here. So, tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop off some diamond. And then I'm going to take... Okay. There's no more titanium, is there? Okay. Alright. I got some silver here, though. So that would work. And if I want to build this, I do still need titanium, though. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, as quickly as I can, go ahead and take this bad boy out. And I don't think I left anything in storage. No, I did not. So we're going to go ahead and stop doing that. And then we're going to go down here and find something to drill. I think there was some titanium over here somewhere. Could be wrong. There it is right there. Okay. So what you're about to see me do is basically drill using the prawn, and only the prawn can do this. Without the prawn, you cannot drill for these resources. And just watch and see how many resources I actually get. Okay, so 15, literally 15. That's a lot. So, not too shabby, man. Not too shabby. So we're going to go ahead and head back out here. Got some space in here. I can just kind of drop some diamonds in. Don't need those right now. Do need these, though. So we're going to head back up here, and we're going to build a couple of things. And I am trying to use up resources as quickly as possible. So first order of business, I am going to make some shelves. And I am going to want to build that too. So I'm going to go ahead and build my copper wire. And I want to build the wiring kit. And of course, this also means now I can build my battery charger, which I'm going to put right here. Kind of similar to how I have my other base set up. Then I'm going to put in another shelf right about there. And I'm going to put in another shelf as well. Right, and I can't because I don't have enough titanium on me probably, right? And not enough of the other stuff. So I'm going to actually, I do have enough space now to go ahead and get my marble melon going. So I'm going to grab the marble melon. I need to eat something anyway. So I'm almost, I'm running out of water and liquid intake and all that crap. So fortunately, those rays don't really do anything while I'm in my... Well, I don't even know if they do anything if I don't have my prawn suit on either, so I can't really say they don't do anything with my prawn suit. But, I just never bothered to find out. I think that's it. Okay, that is it. Yeah. All right. So I'll have to check to see how much more space I have. And I can just go ahead and take all this stuff out. Then I'm going to go ahead and do another thing. And believe it or not, there is actually items inside of here. All right. So it looks like I could actually easily make a nuclear reactor down here too. So I may do that. I mean, there's lots of, your uraninite crystals, and that's really what I need for a nuclear reactor. I think I have the plans for it. Not sure. Exterior. It's going to be an interior module. Goes inside your base, because that's a good idea, right? Nope, it's the future. No meltdowns here, I guess. I don't know. I would hope they would have figured that out by now. Here we are, nuclear reactor. So I need a plasteel ingot, advanced wiring kit, and a lead. 3 lead. Now, advanced wiring kits are a pain in the butt to make. They really are. But it's probably going to be worth it to do it. So I'm definitely going to have to consider that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Man, I see lots of uranite crystals. There's some gold. I don't need any more gold right now. And here's some lithium. So, and there's another lithium over there. So I'm definitely going to grab this lithium here. I know it must be terribly exciting watching me just drill. But you know, that's part of the game. It's definitely something you should do when you need it. There are lots of other nodes on near the surface anyway that you can get with this same drill. I didn't have the prawn suit available before now, so I didn't bother to try getting those things. But if you do play the game and you happen to get your prawn suit a little early, I would absolutely recommend going ahead and getting some of those nodes. This is basically just a lot of resources without having to go hunt for them, you know? So this is looking good. I definitely need to go ahead and get some grubbage going in a second here. And I think I'll do that right now, actually. I think I have the space. Let me see. I do have the space to eat up 3 watermelons, which is, marble melons, because they're spicy. But anyways, so that works for me. I'm also going to take one of these and kill that one to fill out the rest. Well, not quite, but we're getting there. Just a little information about the Cyclops. So, and I didn't mention this before, I just kind of dove in. I was pretty tired the past couple of days playing the game. So I didn't really talk too much in the last few episodes, and I apologize for that. But I do want to mention some things about the Cyclops in case you're wondering. First and foremost, there are a lot of things in here that are important to understand. First of all, your powers right here, the usual stuff, your max depth meters right here, where you're actually at is right here. So that's really all kind of important. What's also important is some of the other items here. For instance, if I want to click on this, I'll actually go into cameras, and this is going to really help you when you're trying to steer this ship around. Okay, and it's just good to get angles from a bunch of different locations. So keep that in mind. Another thing is that this right here, so we'll talk about that in a sec. I'm going to actually move my ship down a little bit because it seems to be kind of slowly creeping up to the ceiling. So I have to turn the engine on in order to move this thing. And what it is the engine actually creates noise. And so if there are predators around, which fortunately there are not right now, but if there were, then I would actually need to be wary of this noise. So if I move, see my noise goes up. And if I move a certain speed, it stays up there. Now if I were to say go down to here, which is slow speed, you see my noise is much lower. So that's normal right here. And then we go backwards now. And this is fast. As you can see, it just fills up all the way. So the point is, be aware of that. Now, not a lot of things really get, in your way with the Cyclops. Not like it was in the last, I think, a few updates ago when I was playing last, where everything except, these ghost rays didn't attack, but a lot of things down here did. I think they got rid of that. I haven't been down. Well, I haven't experienced any problems so far with some of the things that used to give me problems. But that's only on the Lost River. I haven't been down to the lava zone yet to really know about that location. But this right here is rigged for silent running. What this means is that if I want to go slow, but if something can still be attracted by this, I can rig for silent running. And it really brings it down a lot. But it also burns your fuel a lot too. So you want to turn this off unless you absolutely need it. Now your energy will slowly go down while your engine is on. But if you turn it off and you're not here, which you should do if you're just not at the controls, it will not go down at all unless you have certain things attached to your hull. Now if you use this, you will use the ship's power. If you have a battery charger around here somewhere, and you can attach battery chargers anywhere around here, you will use up power. So just, keep that kind of stuff in mind, because you don't want to run into problems. So anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Cyclops in case people were curious. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab some of the items out of my storage bin, which is just a bunch of lithium. And I'm going to go ahead and actually I'm just going to roll over here. Yes, table coral sample. All right, so we should have enough to build the scanner room. So that's going to be good to get in our pocket in this area. Now I got to figure out where I want to put it. And I'm thinking right around here is where I'm going to attach it. So let's go ahead and grab this and put this over here. And it's not looking like I can build it right here. So that's not cool, man. That's not cool. Now I might be able to build it right here. I sure can't. Okay. So what I'm going to end up doing actually is... can I build it back here? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to deconstruct this compartment, and it will definitely help if I drop off a couple of things first. So let me just drop off, like, I don't know, some of this titanium that I picked up. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and continue to deconstruct this. All right. Now I'm going to see if I can't put a 4-way on here. And now we'll see if we can put this over here. So it's not looking like I'll be able to. So I'm gonna have to probably put it right here. I don't know how this is gonna mess. Apparently I can't put it here either. This is weird. But I can put it here. Interesting. Can I not? Why can't I put it there? Is it because it doesn't make any sense? But I can put it here. Alright, let's see what happens when I put the eye compartment here. And then put this here. Ooh, I may have to buffer my base. Okay, I'm lucky. I have 0.7 hull strength still. Okay. So that's cool. I really wanted the scanner here because I wanted to be able to really search for some items that are down below. So now that I put that down, let's go scope out this scanner room real quick. And you can see right here, this is the depth at which the scanner room can look right now. So we're up here. And as you can see down below, it's kind of slowly, scanning the whole map and discovering what the map looks like. So, and over here, you can kind of see what we can scan for. And these items are actually in the area. So, we knew that this was there, and we had a lot of things that we can find that we can really honestly just find in a lot of places. But if we want to make sure that we can find as much as we can, we're going to need to actually build, first of all, I already have this, but we will need to build scanner room range upgrades. Now, before I mess around with that, I want to build some things to kind of buffer my base a little bit, because I'm kind of on the edge of my hull. My hull is just cracking in my base. If I try to put anything else on it or upgrade it in any kind of way, especially if it's just other rooms and whatnot, specifically the moon pool, I know will take about 5 off. So I definitely need to go ahead and put in some bulkheads. Now, I don't know if I have any silicon rubber just chilling. I doubt it. So I'm going to have to go back and grab the silicon rubber. But that doesn't mean that It's going to take me too long to do it. So I need to make a shopping list, basically. Just realized one of the many things I need to get is, of course, lithium, so I want to make sure I grab that while I'm out and about. Before I get back to base, I should have plenty of space. I do, so I'm going to grab quite a bit here. I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There should be enough for quite a bit. That's 7, basically 7 of those things. It's also going to allow me to build and craft some much needed silicon, I believe it's silicon wraps. Can't remember right now, but yes, silicon fiber, whatever it is, I needed it. So it'll make both those things.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's kind of tough to keep some of these ideas straight. By the way, just in case you're interested, this is what it looks like when you have your scanner room fully upgraded with nothing but all of these range things. So imagine this down below when I'll actually have access to a lot more information on what's below me. So I can actually get all that stuff without having to search for it. Then hopefully I'll be able to actually go ahead and upgrade my, my prawn suit and anything else that I need to upgrade in order to continue on in the game. So, especially my prawn suit. That's very important. But I also need to not shirk the Cyclops. That's important too. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to build some of these silicon rubbers. There we go. Yeah, that's what it is. So I'll make 3 of these. Of course, that totals to be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, just 6, and that's fine. So that's good to go right there. So I should have lots. Yeah, 6 of these and like 5 of these. So that's plenty to get going on that. Now I needed some silver. So I do have silver in here. I'm going to go ahead and take these, but I'm going to go ahead and take my items that I've got and need to send back to that place. I'm going to go ahead and store them inside of the storage lockers here. So that way I don't forget it. It's here, it's ready to go. Unless my, sea moth gets destroyed on my way back, which I, doubt, but if, that does happen, then, man, that's just going to suck. I don't know what else to say about that. So hopefully it doesn't. Now, I'm going to grab some food before I do this. And that's, again, the marble melons. They're right here, as usual. They're the best things to get. Just that little trip, maybe, my little dude hungry, apparently. Okay, so now I am going to go ahead and use the scanner room to hopefully search for some silver. I don't know if I can, but we're going to try. And it looks like I can. I can do some sandstone chunks, and we're going to let this go. So what's going to happen is this is going to very closely try to find everything. As it spreads out, it will try to find more and more of these sandstone chunks. And as you remember, sandstone chunks have silver, gold, and of course I believe lead. So it's already found 2. Now I have this item on in my inventory. It says scanner room HUD chip. It means that it streams the data from here to my HUD. So if I just look around, I'm going to find places where that is. So there's a sandstone chunk over there and over there. So this is going to keep finding stuff. I'm actually going to go ahead and head out so I can go ahead and grab the ones it's found so far. So that's a gold. Okay. So I'm back. I am raring to go. So I got the silicon rubber, right, that's checked off. I've got the lubricant, that's checked off, okay. I needed silver, so that's checked off. What else did I need? I guess some lead couldn't hurt, so I'll put that in here too. I don't really need this. I'll put the quart, well, okay, I'll leave the quartz in my inventory anyway. It's very nice, though, that you don't actually have to have and use your lights down here. It's just kind of unnecessary, so that's cool. Okay, so I'm here. Let's go ahead and see about getting this stuff situated now. So I got lots of junk that I carried all the way back here before I do anything else. Let me repair the slight damage that was done. Okay. Let's go ahead in here into my nice forward base. Yes. 'Tis forward and a base. Abase yourselves for completion. So, I know that I'm going to need at least 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can get rid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got 10. All right, that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and see what I need to get here. I need a 5. Boom, boom, boom. Put this on here, and we're going to see what the moon pool takes. It does take 2 titanium ingots. So I should have plenty for that. Before I do that, I want to make some bulkheads because I need those in order to not completely die while I'm down here. So because my hull strength in my actual of my base right now is like 0.7. I really need the extra, hull strength. And if you're not aware, just what's up with the hull strength and why it's important, just remember that the deeper you are in reality, not the game, the less structural integrity anything has. The same is true in Subnautica. So the deeper I am, the less structural integrity my base actually has in general. So that's, it can be really frustrating, if I just let my base just destroy itself. So that's 2. That might be enough. And I'm going to go ahead and get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 1 titanium ingot. Okay, looks like I have just enough for 1 more titanium ingot, which is good. Okay, so got the titanium ingots ready to roll. All I need to do now is get a lubricant, which I have sitting out here. So let's go get our lubricant, and then we can build our moon pool, and we can have a beer, maybe chill, watch some tunes. It'll be very challenging to watch tunes, but I'm sure we'll figure out a way. Okay, so I'm going to want to actually use something I don't normally use, and I'm wondering if I even have the capability of doing it. I do have glass. I could make glass, but I want to build an L compartment. Don't have enough of that, though. Titanium. So I'm wondering, do I have 1 in titanium in here, right? No, I don't. I have 1 in here. And if I make the quartz into glass, it could severely impede. Okay, it could break my base, but we'll see. I may have to scrap this. So let's see. So I don't think I can just build this like right over here, right? Or can I do it this way or some other way? No, I can't do that unless I can do this. Rotate, no. Okay, so I'll need to do an L curve. So let's grab this and hope this doesn't completely just decimate my base. And it kind of did. But can I build this now? I sure can't. So So I'll need to build another eye compartment, and that's going to require 2 of those anyway. Okay. Unless I can build it off of this, I might be able to do that. Matter of fact, I think I can do that, so let me try this. Okay, that works. Let's do this. Cross your fingers. Okay, so hull integrity is now 2. Okay. So that means -2. So I need to build a bulkhead quickly. And I don't have a titanium for a bulkhead. So what about reinforcement? I don't have that either. So I need to destroy my moon pool very briefly. Okay. All right, so I lost power, and I need to close off some doors. Because clearly there's an actual flood now.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Okay. Let's go ahead and repair. Okay. That should take care of that. Okay, so that was a bad plan. I didn't realize it was going to take quite so much away, but at least I managed to salvage the base, didn't just destroy itself. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself some FUDs. And then we're going to go ahead and break this one. Okay, I'll do one more set of these. Okay, so I'm going to need some more titanium. So I'm actually going to use my scanner for this. Can I actually build these right now? I have copper ore. I should have plenty of, well, I should have at least 1 magnetite. I don't know. Something like that. I have 3 magnetite. So I can actually go ahead and build, yeah, I got plenty of copper ore chilling. So I can definitely go ahead and build 3 of these, which is going to help me a lot. Okay, so that's what I needed, and that's going to increase my capabilities here. So I am actually going to find titanium on the list here, and that should come up pretty soon. And I guess while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and pull out a couple of things like the sulfur. I'll pull out and put the lead in, put one of these copper ores in, and then I'm just going to freaking kit this out. I'm just going to go ahead and put all my copper ore, and I don't need this in there. Let's put the gold in here as well as the sulfur and the silver, and we'll put the titanium ingots and other stuff in here right now. We don't need it needed in there. I got an extra battery, so I'm going to put that battery in my equipment and some of this stuff too. Okay, so now I've cleared my inventory, so that should help a little bit. Now I see a few places where there are titanium, so I'm going to go ahead and get in my Valkyrie, and I'm going to go ahead and grab that titanium over there. And that should be all I need. And I guess there's a lot more than I expected, so that's good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, that's great. Somehow he has 100% energy. That's crazy. Now I'm going to go ahead and build a couple more bulkheads so I can go ahead and actually build the moon pool without, destroying my base. So that is the new plan. The new plan. Yes. Indeed, a routine. So let's grab our silicon rubber. And I think all I need is one silicon rubber and a bunch of, titanium. And I think that's exactly what I got. So I'm going to go ahead and do this here. Bulkhead right here. And I think that's cool. And I'll write another bulkhead here. Okay, let's open these. That should give me enough strength to build the moon pool. So let's do that right away. I need, again, lubricant, 2 titaniums, ingots. And I have the lubricant, I think, right here. 2 titanium ingots. And I have need of lead, which I think is 2 of them. So we'll grab the 2 lead. And now we're going to go back outside. And we're going to build it right over here, where it might just very well belong. And put it right there. Now cross your fingers this time again. But it looks like, yes, I have 3.8 left. And I should be able to put this down right where I want it to. It's not going to go below 900 feet. So I should be able to park it right in here and have it charge. So that works. Okay. So it should charge up fully. I don't think I need any kind of upgrade console in here. I guess if I could build it, I will. But I don't need to make that, so I won't. So I'm going to close out the titanium. Is there anything else? And I was kind of hoping that I would be able to see the kyanite down here, and I just don't. So, it's a little disappointing that I don't see it. But, I guess there's just some things we can't do. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 1 or 2 more magnetite. And it looks like it's down below. Now, if I want to actually go in this misty water-ish looking thing, even though I am already underwater, it's actually acidic in a way, so I have to use the prawn to get down here. Otherwise, I will be hurt, and that's not cool. So, good to know that is something I can do right now. Okay, looking good. And I guess I'll get that one last magnetite over there. And I will bring all that back in and make one more sensor adjustment so I can get more, hopefully, information that I can just pick up some kyanite and stuff like that might be down there. If not, I'll just have to go down there in my ship. I'm gonna have to do that anyway, but I'd like to kind of find them first, Okay. So that's good. We got our stuff right here. Let's go ahead and take it. Okay. So we should have enough for another one of those items. I do not have any copper in my inventory, but now I do. And I think it's copper and magnetite. So yes, it is. Okay. So that should be what I need, and I can just plop that right into there. And that should hopefully find me something that I can use. Okay, it's not seeing anything new yet, so I don't think I'm going to find anything new. So I guess I'm just going to have to go down in the ship and basically see what I can see down there without having any kind of backup. So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to go ahead and get some foods. And one more of these, and then of course I just want to fill it out. Just get one. Come on, man. There we go. And then that'll be good enough, and then I'll be able to hopefully, see what's going on. So let's go ahead and do this and this, and yeah, we should be good to go. So let's head on out. And I'll just get into my Valkyrie. All right, here we go. Okay, time for the voyage. Let us batten down the hatches and continue on our voyage. Ahaha.
Engine powering up.
Alright, let's see how we're doing here. And we're down here.